What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. And if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will do a shoe review running in the Retro Concord 11s. I'll do a shoe review in these. So make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. If I get 1,000 subscriptions in the next month, I will do a shoe review running in my Retro 11 Concords. You see these? They in good shape. So I mess these up for my subscribers. So everyday people, go ahead and subscribe. Share with your friends. Tell them to subscribe to see this shoe review. All right, everyday people. Peace.
It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today I'm about to go vote. Today is the primary elections in Oklahoma City and probably other places in Oklahoma. So I'm going to vote because, man, we got a bunch of idiots here, and we need to get some of these fools out of office. When Trump talks about draining the swamp, we got a few swamp things in here, and we got to get them out. So I'm gonna do my part. Hopefully everybody else does theirs. Ooh, it's nice and cool in here. See, I had the automatic start. Everything already on. You know, I guess you gotta have a mask. So I always keep my mask in my car. So I'm ready for that. But yeah, so I don't think I could take my camera in there because, you know, maybe they might be tripping. I live on the south side, and I'm actually registered from my mom's home because all my kids go to Moore school districts, so that affects them. The voting over there affects them in that way. So I think that's be the most important. Of course, my city, you know, I live in Oklahoma City, so my tax dollars go to Oklahoma City schools. But where my mom lives is still Oklahoma City, but the Moore school district. So a lot of the voting goes towards the school district. So that's why I go out there, you know, if that makes any sense. A lot of people do that. And, you know, I think a lot of people have their kids in other districts. And which sucks about that is if you're not registered to vote in that district, then, you know, you have no control over what happens in the schools and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you get on the school board, but I don't think you want to do that if you pulling a okey doke. I'm not really too fond of anybody. There's only one person that I really want to vote out, and that's Jim Inhofe. He's a Republican. I don't care about Republican or Democrat. I'm a Democrat, but I really vote my interest. Like, I voted for him last time just because of his name. Like, honestly, I only voted for him because of his name. I just really think he's full of shit, man, and he's part of the problem. You know, Senator Lankford, man, he's another guy. He don't have no spine, no backbone. You know what I'm saying? He want to, you know, kiss ass, but, you know, when it comes down to it, he ain't gonna stand up for Oklahoma. He'll do whatever he need to do to get President Trump on his side, because then the people will follow President Trump and they'll follow him. But man, this guy is another spineless person. Those are the people that we don't need in office, and that's the problem with Oklahoma. It's not even a Democrat-Republican thing. This is a Republican state. Now it's been some terrible Democrats in office. I think the last time when we had a Democratic governor, who was Brad Henry, the state of Oklahoma was kind of in a good space, you know what I'm saying? And this was right before the market crash and everything. I think I was still in school, so I wasn't able to vote for him, and I really wasn't into politics at that time. So my first time ever voting, Mary Fallon was on the ballot. I don't think I voted for her. I voted for somebody else. Mary Fallon was terrible. She depleted the whole education system of funds. So this time, when we voted, I voted for Kevin Stitt, who is a Republican. I'm not sure how bad he's doing, but I see some flaws, but who ain't gonna have flaws? I'm looking at the bigger picture. Is he gonna do well for Oklahoma? That's all I care about. All right, I think I left my ID with my address on. Nah, I got it. That's a good thing I got that, boy. Cause damn, I didn't want to have to go all the way back to the house. So In the midst of voter fraud, there's people in districts, you know what I'm saying, that really don't pay attention. One thing I do know is like there's some people on the east side districts. They haven't been doing good for us. Man, we even had one guy, man, I went to school with him, or not he wasn't in my class, but he went to Millwood, and everybody knew him. He was the tuba player. I don't want to put his name on here because I don't know everything about it, but what he did, apparently he was like embezzling money, and you know, this guy I would assume was a good kid, but apparently not, because he was stealing as a grown man. If you steal as a kid, I can forgive you because you growed out of that. But yeah, as a grown man and being embezzlement, you know what I'm saying? And you have the public's trust, man. I think that's kind of messed up, but you know, what can I say? It's public trust as when you're in those offices, and that's where they missing out at. The first time I was able to vote was the second presidential election. No, I take that back. That wasn't the first time. That was the first time I ever voted for a president. The first time I was able to vote for the governor, and I voted against Mary Fallin. The reason why I wasn't able to vote is because I am a felon, and I had been in prison. I just got off of probation. I found out, like, you know, we could vote. And so I re-registered, and I started voting. That's when all that Rock the Vote stuff with P. Diddy and shit, when all that stuff was going on. And a lot of black people thought just because I was a felon that I can't vote. And that's what I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, I became a felon at 18. Like, shit, a few weeks after my 18th birthday, so I never had a chance to vote. And because of that reason, I never voted. People say voting's not important, but how is it not important when they're trying to keep you from voting? That sounds important. When people try to keep you from shit, that means they want to keep that to themselves. Yeah, First Southern Baptist Church. So, yeah, I've been voting here ever since I was able to vote. This is a really nice church. They're very welcome, very friendly people. And, you know, we do have some conservative whites around here. When you got to line up Democrat, Republican, man, that Republican line is long as hell. East of Sooner Road. Hello. East. Oh. There's two Perry Williams. I'm a junior.
There's what?
There's two Perry Williams. I'm junior.
Oh, okay. There you go. Democrat and state question. And then go to that next table, she'll give it to you.
Thank you.
I'm trying not to tear this. Why am I not doing that? If I can get it started, I can do it. Okay, hang on. Let me give you one more. The gal that usually does this is eating lunch.
Oh, so you in training.
I have not been, yeah.
Paper ripper.
Exactly, I have not been paper ripping today.
Thank you. Alright, so Senator for Abby Broyles, Representative for the United States, Waylon Cubitt. I think Waylon Cubitt is a black man. State question 802, Medicaid. Vote yes for Medicaid. I remember this one. Alright. Slide it in.
Oh, like sure. Since I was 11. I'm not made. Okay.
Not working.
Well, great. Oh, did you put more than one in at a time?
No.
Okay, let's you put it in any direction, almost. Let's see what happens.
Thank you so much.
Contact poll worker for assistance. Okay. It just looks ragged. Oh, I know the problem.
Maybe you got it from the other side.
death thee into a nunnery, Shakespeare said. There's your machine right over there.
Use that one.
Yeah, you're 250.
Oh, okay. Use this one over here. All right, there you go.
There you go. You can put your pen in that bag right there, son.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. It worked. It worked, sir. All right, thank you. All right. All right, so I was about to say, damn, voter suppression, like a motherfucker. But anyway, I was able to vote. The machines stop you from voting in the wrong district, and which is great. I'm glad they got that because, you know, some of this shit be faulty and they be having faulty ass numbers. It's always good to vote, but there's good and bad in the people we vote for. And when people say, oh, you know, if you base your whole argument on being a Democrat or Republican, you are ignorant to the life of me. If you got bad people in office, you got bad people in office. That's just a fact. And those people, these are the people, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican, if you got a terrible person in office, you should not vote for that. If their agenda does not fit your agenda, then don't vote for them. If their morals and values don't fit yours, don't vote for them. Now, honestly, I'm not voting for Trump. I don't want to fucking vote for Joe Biden either, shit. But you know what? Like, people don't understand, like, these are the two best people we got for the entire country of the United States of America. And that is the shittiest thing I could ever think about in my entire fucking life. That we got these 80-year-old white men, you telling people that have been around since the 40s how to treat a woman in 2020. Get the fuck out of here. Just make sure you're voting for the right reason. All right, man, everyday people, I think that was my voting experience. If you're not a Democrat, man, I don't care. That ain't, or if you're a Republican, I don't care. If you didn't vote, I don't want to hear you complain about anything that happens or pertains to people that vote. Because if you don't vote, you have no say. That's just plain and simple. But if you do vote, then I will respectfully, you know, respect your opinions of who to vote for and stuff. And if it don't align with mine, no big deal. When you have a difference of opinion, that don't make me a shitty person and it don't make you a shitty person. What makes you a shitty person is when you treat me like I'm less than. That's what makes you a shitty person. Or if I treat you like you're less than. And trust me, when they go low, I go low too. So, just put it like that. I'm not Michelle Obama. I will cuss your ass out. Everyday people, make sure you check out some of my videos. Go back into some of my older videos, check them out. If you see something you like, you know, if you want to see something, you got any questions, hit me up. Check out Tax Questions with Perry. You can find me on the Nike Run Club app, Everyday Thing, YouTube, or Everyday Thing, PJ, YouTube. And you can find me on Instagram, everydaything_PJ. Check me out, man. I voted. I hope you get out there and vote. Everyday people, love y'all. Holla at you. Peace.